Welcome. I'm gonna show you some pictures of my trains. The music is from my CD, Funkman, the one-man band, instrumental funk. Anyway, let's get to the trains. First of all, this is a toy room that I have. Toys on the wall, on the ceiling, and blah blah blah. These are some of my trains. Got some old gauge trains and some Lionel trains and some MTH and so forth. Here are some standard gauge trains and some K-line trains. The standard gauge trains are bigger than the old gauge. They're made out of metal. They're made in the 20s and the 30s by Lionel, and MTH is making reproductions. Excellent. Go to the next. Here's some more trains. I have a standard gauge engine, and it's made by MTH. It's a reproduction of a Lionel. Heavy, real heavy. Some other box cars and some passenger cars by MTH. Here's another engine. It's a Lionel reproduction made by MTH trains. The steam engine and some switch engines and some box cars. Here's some more trains. There's clumped together some Lionel passenger cars from the 60s and 70s, some MTH, some early, that's some Marx trains right there. Thomas the Tank Engine and some other trains, that's G gauge and so forth. Here's some more trains, some more Lionel. See the crane and caboose, that's standard gauge, and that's some more standard gauge trains and so forth. A lot of trains. I love trains. Never knew they had Lionel standard gauge trains. Now these is 10-inch gauge rideable trains and that I have that you can ride on. It's not, the engine is not shown here, but I have an engine and you can ride on it. I'm going to build an amusement park that's coming soon. I'm going to call it Intergalactic World. I'll show you a few more pictures. This is a model railroad that I built when I was getting back into trains after a layoff for a while, after just doing my music. Notice I have the twin towers I built. My twin towers collapsed before the real ones were attacked in New York. So that was almost like a sign to me. A lot of people came on and said, what happened to the twin towers? They came down. And I never rebuilt them. And guess what? The real ones were never rebuilt. Dum dum dum. Here's some more trains. The railroad, subway, MTH, got a KFC, got a lot of traffic. It's a lot of traffic because you just take the train. And here's some G gauge trains and some standard gauge trains. Standard gauge and G gauge is almost the same size. Here's another picture of a railroad. Notice the E train just pulled into the station. And here are some people. This is G gauge track. People waiting for the train to come. And I guess that'll be all I'll show you right now. Here's another part of the railroad. Notice the MTH R9s, Hellgate Bridge in the back, housing project, like what I grew up in New York. Then I lived in the Linden projects, and then we moved to Starrett City. Well, I guess that's it. This is a subway portion underground. Notice the people waiting at the station. Train pulled in. And I'll show you one more picture, then I'll have to close out. I'm running out of time. Here are some buildings I put together, a housing project, reminding me of home in New York, and the trains in the back, a work train, a subway work train, and so forth. Well, tune in next time where I'll show you more pictures of trains.